The Witcher Season 3 Part 2 is now available on Netflix for you guys to go and check out. These are the final 3 episodes, episode 6, 7, and 8, now out, ready for you guys to go and check out. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on Season 3 as a whole. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. What did you guys all think of Season 3 of The Witcher? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down there. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And let's talk about Season 3 of The Witcher right now. Okay, so with Part 2 now out, I still don't know why they didn't just drop the whole thing if they're going to do that, or go episode every single week. This just didn't make sense. Drop 5 episodes and drop another 3 like 2 weeks later. But it is what it is. They've done. So now we pick up right after everything happened, and episode 6 was absolutely a banger. That was a banger of an episode. We got a massive action sequence. We got the big battle in there as well. And we actually got to see Geralt, get beat up. You have this character who is just walking through everyone at this point in the series, walking through these monsters, and now you have someone who it takes it to him and actually beats him up. Just brutally beats him up. It's something that the character needs, because you can't have him just walking through and making everyone a jabroni. It just doesn't work. You can't do that. So to have him actually struggle in that fight, it gives him a new rebirth when it comes to the character itself, of this idea of, I need to be better. I need to go up another level in order to protect Ciri. I need to be the ultimate warrior. And I like that. It's just giving himself a new sense of purpose. And now we start to see how much Ciri actually means to him after his defeat. Because after his defeat, Ciri then, goes into that tower and things just get chaotic and she gets teleported somewhere else. And now no one knows where she is or what's going on. And he feels like he's let her down because he couldn't protect her. And now you see that sense of purpose coming back, and we see that he actually really does care for Ciri as basically a daughter. So it's a good character moment for him as well. And as you progress, episode 7 is all about Ciri. And then episode 8 is basically tying up things and showing you where it's going to go for the next season. And this is where we see Geralt actually start to train, get stronger, physically get better, and we get that absolutely insane sequence with him where he wrecks shop. He absolutely wrecks shop. It's freaking beautiful to watch. It's going to be weird not seeing Henry Cavill as The Witcher anymore. It's going to be weird, but I'm going to give Liam a chance. I'll give Liam Hemsworth a chance. It's just going to take a while to adjust, because I'm 3 seasons invested in this. I might as well see it out, hopefully, but it's just going to take adjustment. Then we have Ciri as a character as well, and she has her own little character arc, which is all dedicated to her in episode 6. Her will to survive, her will to basically become the person that she needs to be to save the realm. And I enjoyed it, while it felt slow at times, and it kind of was like, okay, I get the point, but we're kind of just going around in circles here. It was good for her character. And then when we get to episode 8, we see the shift in her character. And when she is toying with old mate and just absolutely is just annihilating him, cutting him to shreds. It's awesome to watch, but you see that shift. And then the final moment when she renames herself, it's just like you see in her eyes, in her facial expression, she means business now. So you have all that going on. Obviously, you have the stuff with the mages as well. We've now lost the strongest mage. She is gone. So Yennefer is now basically becoming the leader of them and has to lead them. And it's their job to stop the other sorcerer guy who beat Geralt. And we see him with a messed up eye. So their job is now to stop that, because everything is going away. Obviously, we have that chick again, the fake Ciri. She comes into play here when she's getting married to old mate. I think it's Nilfgaard. He's there and he's going to get married there. They're like this whole thing going on, because not everyone knows what Ciri looks like. They know she has white, blonde hair, green eyes. But this is that girl that Geralt found that was tricked to believing in she was Ciri. So you have all this going on. So you have the stuff with the elves still happening, and the finding out who actually killed their kid it was brutal. So we have all that. I'm still not 100% sure about what Old Mate's issue is. The one that I can't remember his name, but he's the one that went after Siri in the first few seasons, and then he's there again in episode 6, I believe. And he's like, she wants revenge on him because he took everything away from her. But then he's like, my life is yours now. I don't know if he's playing like a double agent sort of thing. So we have that going on. We have the king, one of the kings dying as well. You remember the king and the brother, and obviously the bald guy and the mage there that are pulling all the strings behind. Well, yeah, the king's dead in that as well. So now the brother has to take over. So you have that storyline going on. You have all this stuff going on. I thought season 3 was good. I don't think it's as good as season 2 though, but it was a decent season. I enjoyed it. I thought, not a big fan of how they dropped them. I would have liked maybe a week to week or just drop it all in one go. The cinematography was great. It really was. The action sequences were shot beautifully, and you felt like you were being immersed in those action sequences. There was a lot of action in this season, which is good. A lot of bloodshed, which is what we want. We want to see that in The Witcher. So you had all that in there, and it was shot beautifully as well. The score was fantastic. The performances and acting was absolutely top tier again as well. I can't say anything about it. Henry Cavill is going to be sadly missed with this franchise because he is The Witcher. He really is. Like, just from aesthetically looking like The Witcher, just you see him and you're just like, yeah, he looks like him. He does. And just the voice, the stature, everything he brought to that role was just perfect. It was perfect. And I just wish they listened to him a bit more and got his input in it and actually used that input, because I feel like he could have enhanced it more. But the main thing that I really enjoyed about this was the relationship that was built between Geralt and Ciri and Yennefer, and how that they became basically a family, and the way that they were to protect each other, the way that Geralt trained her, just everything about that relationship was like the best. I really enjoyed it. That's probably my favorite thing about this, was that combination and how he would go out of his way to train her and everything like that. And that's what I love, is she's not, even though she's like basically the chosen one, really, she doesn't like just walk through people without any training. She had to be trained to be where she is. So I enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think of season 3. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down there. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe as well. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.